Hey everyone, Bilal aka Cove here, and today we'll be setting up Govee's new local control API as well as their cloud API. So a few months ago, Govee has limited their cloud API where it limited to only 10 changes per minute. This affected a lot of streamers, but we're happy to say that Govee has now introduced a new local API that has no limit and is extremely fast. But there's one catch. It's only limited to a few of their newer lights, and it does not work with Govee smart plugs. In this video, we'll be going over the cloud control setup as well as local control setup. So if you need to skip to one of them, look in the chapters down below. We'll begin with setting up the cloud connection for Govee for both smart lights and smart plugs. So as mentioned earlier, Govee has limited local control API to a few different brands. So you can see the list right here that will also link down below. And this is their newer lights like the glide wall light, hexa panels, neon rope light, and then the newer RGB LED strip. They're saying there's going to be new devices added to local control later on. But if your device does not connect to local control, just set it up in cloud control and limit how many times the light changes per second. So quick disclaimer, cloud control only has 10 changes per minute. This means that if you have 5 different lights, you can only change those 5 different lights 2 times per minute. Does that kind of make sense? And then if you go over that limit, the Govee will reject that color change, so your lights will be stuck in the same color. We recommend mainly using the cloud control for just the plugs, and then some of the lights they don't support for local control. So to begin, let's open up our Govee app on our phone, and then we'll select the profile icon on the bottom right, and then the settings cog icon on the top right. Then you'll see apply for API key. If you do not see this, just make sure you update your Govee app and you should see this. So I'm going to press apply for API key, fill out my form, and then press submit. Govee will send the API key pretty quick after you press submit. So now we're going to go get our API key from our email, and then we're going to open up Lumiastream. So if you don't already have Lumiastream installed, just head to lumiastream.com and press get Lumiastream free. Set that up, and now we'll be brought to Lumiastream. Okay, so now over on Lumiastream, we're gonna head to connections, add new connection, and type in Govee Cloud. So Govee Cloud is right here. I'm gonna select this, as well as my Govee Cloud plug. And before I select this, I'm actually gonna plug it in. Now, as you see, we've broken up the connections from Govee Cloud to Govee LAN, which is the local control. So that means you can use your lights that support local control for the Govee LAN connection. And then the lights that don't support it can use the Govee Cloud connection. And then Govee Cloud plugs, of course, separate as well. So I'm going to press connect, and then I'm going to paste in my Govee token, and I'm going to press check. After that, it should find my lights. And I'm just going to select my bulb because I'm going to select my RGB Pro to the LAN control. So I'll press next. And I'm also going to go to Govee Cloud plugs. And I'm going to select my Govee plug. Press next. Refresh. And now if everything worked correctly, I'm going to go to shortcuts and try out one of my colors. So boom, my light changes. So we could also set up a smart plug. So I can go to commands, add command, devices, smart plugs, and key lights. I'm going to put in my Govee smart plug. If I turn it on, it'll go on. If I turn my plug off, the bat signal will go off. Shout out to Sam Wilson, he sent this to me. And of course, you could set up your command however you like. So if I only want this plug to change, I'll call this plug. And then when the command is over, I want to turn the plug off. So I'll put that there and I'll press apply. So now if I go to my chat and press plug, it'll turn on for 4 seconds and then turn off. There you go. So now we're going to go to Govee LAN control. As mentioned earlier, Govee LAN is limited to a few different light brands like the glide wall light, the hexa panels, the neon rope light, and then the newer RGB LED strips. We can't say for sure whether they're going to support it or not, but we recommend you to reach out to them if your light is not supported. Let's get started. So what you'll want to do is head to the Govee app on your phone. Now you'll want to make sure your app is updated and all of your lights are updated as well. After you're done that, let's head to your local control supported light, and then we're going to press the settings icon in the top right. After that, your light should show LAN control. As mentioned earlier, if it's not, then it's either not supported or your light is not updated. So make sure LAN control is turned on, and after that, head back and set up any other light you may have. For me, this is my only local controlled light that I have. After that's done, let's head to Lumiastream and go to connections, add new connection, and Govee LAN. So make sure you select the local control for Govee, press connect, and then automatically your light should show up. It's not a friendly name, it's just your IP address along with the model number of the light. So you'll select that and you'll press next. Press refresh, and if everything connected successfully, I should be able to go to shortcut and I should be able to change my lights. So that's my LED strip light back there. You see how fast it changes as well. And just to show you a quick demo, let's head to community animations. So we'll go to one like, let's just go to this police one. You'll see that the cloud light is going to stop working while the local control light is going to keep working because that's not limited. So I go to police. So as you see, the cloud one just stopped working while the local control light is still working. So now we implore you to head off into the Lumiastream world, set up Lumia to however you like, and get your Govee lights connected to your stream on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Trovo, Glimesh, and TikTok now in version 6.2. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we hope you all have a luminous day.